Right, ladies, please stop with all this divine feminine and divine masculine labelling. And not only ladies, men as well. And before you actually end this video, give me a chance to explain the reasoning why. Give me a chance to tell you the information which has been gifted to me so that you can have an understanding of why we need to stop with the labelling and separation of any form of self. So, within the collective, there is one aspect. Everything is the universe. We then go about separating and fragmenting the universe into understandable, labelling it as such, labelling it as the sun, as the moon, as the earth, as the individual self. We have given the earth the label mother. And we have given the moon the label grandmother. This is what is actually leading us down this path of self-destruction. It is the separation of the aspect of who we are. So again, allow me to explain this in more detail. I used to believe that it was the forces that be, that seek to govern and control us, that have repressed the divine feminine within the collective of humanity, so that we are more regimented, more straight-lined, more easy to control as we follow instructions and like to have a straight line of understanding more, being more masculine. What I was gifted the other night is the labelling of the earth and the moon as being feminine. We are a collective energy. The entire universe is a collective energy, but we are within the universe. The earth is a collective, including all life forms, all beings upon it, including humanity, including the earth itself. Being such a large body of energy, labelling the earth as feminine, and then the entire collective consciousness of humanity viewing it as feminine, we then unknowingly have to bring balance to that equation by becoming masculine. Everything exists in harmony. Everything exists in duality, but in a non-dualistic form. So there is masculine and feminine. We know this. But by labelling something or somebody as masculine and something else as feminine, they then need to come together to create completion. That is why there is this desire and urge to seek and to attract and to connect, to find your twin flame. Oh, I'm divine feminine. I need to go over here and find my divine masculine. Well, I'm fucking divine masculine, but I'm also divine feminine. And there's nothing that I need outside me because it all exists within. And I have been looking into the depths of the reasonings as to why humanity is so far removed from this truth. And it is because we have placed such a large object as being feminine that we then have to collectively go about bringing balance to that equation by being masculine as a society. Don't get me wrong, the masculine energy is required. It likes to have an understanding, it likes to set plans and actually go on an actionable route towards those plans. It uses logic and it is protective and powerful in its way of achievement. But it is the feminine, which is the compassionate, gentle, playful, loving and free-flowing side. The part of you that likes to dance and skip and play. The part of you, my brothers, that you were told to repress as a child, that men don't cry, stiff upper lip and all that bullshit. That has led to, again, the separation of the feminine in the masculine. So then the feminines have taken it on more, but they are still being driven and pushed in society to become more masculine, to do more, to achieve more, to go out and provide, to be that straight-lined and consciously thought out aspect of self, as opposed to the free-flowing form of self. You will go to a destination, you set the destination in mind and the route towards it. Great, that's masculine. And then you go upon the journey towards it. skipping and dancing, free-flowing. A river doesn't go in a straight line, it takes the path of least resistance, the most beneficial path, that is feminine. If you are too masculine and something then comes and actually blocks your path, then you will come to a point of resistance, becoming blocked and stuck. The masculine has set its direction and it needs to stay on that course no matter what, even if it's not beneficial, even if it is detrimental. Feminine will come in and just go, oh, well, there's a tree falling over, let's just skip over it or dance around it. The masculine will go, no, I'm going to fucking pick the tree up and move it out of the way. And if I can't, I'm going to tire myself out to the point where I become stuck in the ground and I can't actually move forward anymore because this is blocking my path, but this is my path. This is the action that I have set and I'm determined to achieve it. Yes, achieve it. But go around the obstacles. Accept they are there, acknowledge them, accept them. Own the fact they are there and actually come to a conclusion of how to better overcome them. This is all part of the 5 steps to freedom, which we have put together all the information that we have channeled through and gained through all of our experiences into a very easy to understand and utilize and very powerfully transformational online course. So without going into too much detail of it all, it's all in the comments, in the links below. There is access and links to all the courses, as well as being able to subscribe to the channel, the Cosmic Surfer channel, where we bring you 3 videos a week, all very powerful and unique in their own way. Each day being a separate topic, a separate series in itself. And then being the meditation channel, Mainstream Meditation, where we share a weekly dedicated and very powerfully transformational meditation, entering into that transcendental and trance-like state of being to experience everything in completion, everything that is already within you. And then there's the podcast as well, which I strongly suggest you go listen to because it is very, very powerful, very informational, and has that element of lightheartedness and comedy to it as well. Taking all of that information, the entire fabric of reality and existence, and condensing it into an easy to understand and listen to and comical show that is then brought to you weekly. So that is the podcast on any platform, Modern Day Mindfulness. So once again, stop with the labelling, stop with the separation, bring unity and completion back into yourself. And if you're at a point when you are looking to actually bring in the healings, then I strongly suggest that you watch the video to follow this, as it is all about why you have to stop actually trying to heal yourself and what to do instead. As every time you try to defy something that is, you are creating further separation. We never take anything away. We always add. We integrate. We bring completion. We don't remove. You remove an infection. You remove something which is negative. But you add something that is positive. Everything is positive. Failure is positive. It's falling around in learnings until realizing everything, and you'll continuously fail and continuously then need to heal the wounds caused by those failings until you get to a point where you transcend. There's nothing to experience other than the experience, which in truth is all that there is now. We are universal beings with unlimited potential in all ways. I am you, as you are me. We are all that was or ever shall be. Universal energy, dancing playfully and rhythmically in this beautiful game that we call life. And even scientifically, they cannot deny that this is right. So, to all my divine sisters, to all you goddesses, empresses, priestesses, I see you. I understand you. I respect you and I appreciate you. as I am but another aspect of you. The Queen, the Divine Feminine in me, bows in honour to the Divine Feminine in you. And to all my brothers from another mother and another father, I see you. I support you. I respect you. I admire you. And I love you, as I am but another aspect of you. The King, the Divine Masculine within me, bows in honour to the Divine Masculine in you. Now and forever, we are in this together, united on this one planet, governed by one love, as one people. United we stand, and together we rise. Love, light, and infinite blessings. Until next time. Namaste.